Guess who's back in the house? It's Samantha here with Samantha Race the Recipe, and today we're back with another video. And what are we doing? Fall bakes. So before we get started, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit that button right now. Make sure you're liking and sharing the videos because today we have a fall treat. We are making a pumpkin loaf. Now, I saw this on Claire Saffis's YouTube page. She is one of my favorite ex-content creators from Bon Appetit, but she has branched out on her own, has a cookbook called Dessert Person out, and she had a guest on her channel, and they made this little treat. So without further ado, we are going to just jump right into the video. So this recipe calls you to do all of your liquid ingredients first, and then you'll incorporate your dry ingredients. So we're going to start out with light brown sugar, and as always, the quantities are going to be below, and 2 eggs, right? Now, normally I use my KitchenAid mixer, but since they used a whisk and the strength of their hands, that's what I'm going to use too. So, boom, you're just going to continue to whisk this up until it's frothy, is what she said. So, give me a second while I whisk it. Whisk it. Go ahead and whisk it. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk it. Then I'm going ahead and dip it. Then I dip it when I whip. Go on ahead. All right, so you see, it's kind of, you know, bubblicious. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come in with our pumpkin puree. And honestly, this could have been an episode of Learn to Like. I don't know why in my mind I don't like pumpkin, because I've never really eaten it like that. You know, I'm a sweet potato girl, and olive oil. But you know, I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna see what it do. So we have that in, and we whisk it some more. Okay, so to this we're gonna add our spices. So we have cardamom, we have some allspice, we have some cinnamon, some black pepper, which shocked me when she said it, but that's what she put, so we putting it. And of course some salt. Ooh, smell good. Whisk that in. And then to this, we have both baking powder and baking soda into our all-purpose flour. And then you're gonna just toss that right into the bowl. And whisk that in together. As you can tell, it came together super quick. This is our dough or batter, and we have a loaf pan here. So we're gonna spray it with a little non-stick spray. We're also gonna take a little piece of parchment paper, about the same length as your pan, like that. About, hope that wasn't too loud for you. And then just drop it in. Claire didn't have this kind of drama putting it in here, but alas, we got action. So, boom, parchment paper kind of just folds over like a flap, and then you have the butt open. So, you're gonna take your batter, just drop it straight down into your grease pan. And I did not spray. I did that backwards, y'all, but you know what I'm saying. Just spread it out. And then I have the oven preheated at 350, and we're gonna put that in there for like 50 minutes, basically, 50 to 60 minutes, and see how it comes out. Okay, guys, so our little loaf is done, and now we're gonna make the glaze. So we have a cup of powdered sugar. We have some olive oil here, 2 tablespoons, and some maple syrup, 2 tablespoons. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're gonna whisk it up. It's gonna be kind of clumpy, but whisk it anyway. You see it? How it's thick, clumpy. Take your time so it won't be all over the place, you know what I'm saying? Let there be light, guys. Let there be light. So it's clumpy. Clumpy is what I'm trying to say. It's clumpy. So then we're gonna come in slowly with some hot water, right? And the reason being, she was like, you know, you can always add, but you cannot take out once it's in there. And you know what? These silicone whisks, honey, first of all, they be giving. You know, and I don't mean in a good way. But anyway, we want this to be a pretty thick glaze so that we can get those like dramatic drips going on, but it comes together pretty quickly, supposedly. So I'm gonna come in with just another little drizzle of that hot water. And just kind of keep gradually adding until, okay, so see how it is right now? It's thick, but not quite spreadable, right? But it is smooth. One of the things they forgot to do in the video was put the salt, so I'm gonna put just a pinch of salt in, right? And I'm gonna come through with just a little drop. 1, 2, that's enough. And mix it all together. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now, do you know? Because I told you so. Yes, there it is. There it is, guys. There it is. Yeah. Okay. We ready to drip. So here's our cake. Boom. She was like, I'm going to just spoon it on there. So me too. Kind of get it all to one side. And then right down the center, right? The contrast of this glaze and the orange of the pumpkin cake, so pretty. And then she kind of just worked her spoon back and forth, and the cake is still a little bit hot, so, or not hot, but warm. So it's gonna encourage those drips to kind of just, you know, do their own thing. So you come back and forth, you give it that swirl, but leave some of the cake showing, you know, and just, so we have our toasted pumpkin seeds, and we're gonna just kind of drizzle right on top, you know, nice and cute like. These are, I guess I never touched a pumpkin seed before. They're very light. I feel like they're hollow. What? Ooh, I think I might like these. And I don't have any flaky salt. I thought I did, but she did sprinkle a little flaky salt right on top. And that sweet and saltiness, I know, made it like, So this is the cake. This is the cake. Ain't she cute? Very. I'm so happy with how it came out. It really is a beautiful cake. One thing I noticed that mine is a little shorter than it was in Claire's video. And I wonder if it's because my loaf pan was bigger. I don't know. But anyway, let's cut it. Let's cut it. Uh-oh. And I put the parchment paper down there so that, oh, it's so nice. Look at the crumb. Very tender crumb. Very tender. Okay. Can y'all see it? Oh, it looks good. It looks so good. Now, I do not eat pumpkin things. And so we're just gonna see. I hope I like it. Cause this seems like a great like breakfast something you could have. You know what I mean? It's good. Okay, can't pick it up, honey. It's tender. It's good. It's not too sweet, but the glaze is sweet. The glaze is sweet for me. But I still like it. The spice, perfect. Okay. This is good. So I rate this pumpkin cake. What's she gonna get? And these little, look, I can't even talk because these little pumpkin seeds, why I never tasted these before. They good. I like how they're puffed up, like, you know, like Rice Krispie Treats meet sunflower seed. That's how they taste to me. Okay, for what you here for. You came here for the rating, so let me rate it for you, child. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5, and I'm gonna tell you why it's not a 5 out of 5. For me, the glaze is just a little too sweet. this is something, I don't know, I don't need the glaze, but you need the glaze to stick the seeds. But she did say in the video that you could fold the pumpkin seeds into the batter. So that might be another little something I could have done. She also said you could add like chocolate chips, all these other kind of things. This is definitely for taste a 4 out of 5. I'm so excited. I'm all over the place, honey. Can you hear me? For ease of recipe, y'all saw how fast this is. This video probably gonna be 5 minutes. So 5 out of 5. I love, love, love this recipe. Now, I cannot remember the lady's name. Please forgive me. It's gonna be in the comments below. And even though she was on Claire Stafford's channel, she has a book called Snacking Cakes, which after I just tasted this cake, I will definitely be getting. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Then now's the time. Go and press the button, ring the bell, and make sure you're liking and sharing the video. If you have something that you would like to see me try, leave it in the comments down below and see if Samantha rates your recipe. I have a friend, y'all, named Brian, forgive the fast talking, who asked me to make a chocolate cake, and I'm on it, but I don't want him to feel like I didn't forget him. I see you. It's gonna get done. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Until next time, I'll catch y'all later.